Okay, so why do you like Triggered? What do you like about Triggered?
What do I like about Triggered?
What did you like about that song that made you want to put it out there and release it?
The fucking energy in it. I just thought it was such like a crazy, off the chain thing that just had this like metal vibe but rock and roll soul. But like, you know what I mean? It was just like when you came in with that riff, it was just the fucking best thing ever. It was just like, yeah, riff. I want to fucking play this live, fucking write this fucking song and just get out there and just give it to the people. It was just one of those fucking songs, you know?
Each other's momentum to winning in a wall. Next thing we know, we're standing still with nowhere left to go.
And what about the lyrics then? What was it about the riff and the mood of the song that made you want to go down that road with the lyrics?
I actually don't know. It's actually Claire was the one that came with the song title. She read something in a psychology book or something. It was like triggered by normality or something like that is what she said to me. He texted me something like that anyway, and I remember that, and that just like that struck a chord with me. It was just like, you know, triggered by normality. It was just like, and then for some reason I just started thinking about like, you know, when we've just been home for so long without, you know, touring because we were in that kind of writing mode and we were staying home. We were playing a lot of gigs, so it was just starting to feel just a little bit claustrophobic. Yeah, and like that's just where that inspiration came from. Then it was just like that's what it's about. It's just it's one of those live songs. It's one of those Dead Label songs. It's about us, and just the fact that like just standing still too long, just you know, you just start getting a bit claustrophobic and a bit uneasy in your own skin because you're working your 9 to 5. It's not really what you want to be doing the whole time, and that's basically what it's about.
Break the skin, open the vein, feel the rush, give it to me.
I think I remember you saying recently that was your favourite song that we had written, probably to date.
Yeah.
On one particular day at least, you're like, excited enough about it to say that.
But it would be one of my favourites just because of the different attitude. It's just the song just has this fuck all y'all attitude. Like it's just this fucking It's just like
because it is metal, but there's a total rock and roll.
Yeah, and I think that's something that's like within the music of it is that's all you, because you are rock and roll, your blues.
Yeah, I'm
at the core of it all. And I think that was like the best. I mean, we always joke about like our Snack Bags band.
Yeah.
And like, you know, how we're gonna write this like fucking rock and roll album, and I just think Triggered is probably the most rock and roll Dead Label are going to go, or it's probably the heaviest the Snack Bags is going to go. So it's just where it just met in the middle, and it was just one of those songs that you couldn't deny releasing straight away, you know.
This can be what I was born for. This can be what I was born for. It feels like I'm running out of it.
It's hard to kind of try and morph any type of rock and roll into metal, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a challenge in itself. So,
but it's not even that we morphed it. It's just like it's just got this like urgency and this rock and roll energy that rock and roll has when you think back to like AC/DC or Airborne, or that's what those rockin' riffs, the stadium rockers, like that's just what Triggered has for me.
Attitude, just has it. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's just like I just picture Triggered just being that guy at a party that's done a shitload of drugs. You're busting into me with a bottle of Jack in his hand, just
and like when you're playing it, it's like you just have to hang on.
Yeah,
it's like you know the song is taking you for a ride.
Yeah, it's class. I think it's what Mick says. It's just like a pure finger crack.
Yeah.
While I'm still breathing, the other cycle of complacency, changing my normality.
So how do you feel about Triggered?
Class, finger crack, as we've always said. It's just that song, like you said as well. Once you start playing it, if you fall off it at any point, you're kind of fucked. You have to keep it going. But yeah, it's just one of those things that keeps the hands rolling, and it's got all those cool little like fucking, I don't know, where Danny does this expression with his eyes for
it's like
that's the one.
did you feel about hearing that one? Because we had that written before you got into the band.
It was weird. It took a while to grow on me. It wasn't immediately like, oh shit. But then I was like, oh shit. This is like, yeah, it's that rock and roll kind of. It's got the fucking solo, and yeah, it's real like. Because he showed me 2 versions of it before that were slightly different.
Yeah.
I won't say anything about that. That one, yeah, when it was finalised and stuff, it was class. So.
What about you, Claire? How are you feeling about Triggered?
I like playing it. It's fun to play. No double bass, which is weird.
See, that's another thing with the rock and roll part.
Yeah,
There's
my
no...
left leg gets a bit itchy. It's fun to play. It's hard not to play too fast. Really hard not to play too fast because I get really excited to play it and then I have to calm down. I like the song.
It's gas.
No, it's fun to play.
You don't like being on camera, do you?
It's really good fun to play, and I like the song.
Open the vein, feel the rush. Give it to me, give it to me.
It's like we've played it live a few times before it was released.
Mm.
And like it was always that one song in the set where it was like, do people like it or what? Because people just would stop.
Yeah.
It's like we want people to move, we want people to mosh and jump around and stuff, but
I think it's
people were just kind of like, what the fuck is this?
This can be what I was born for. This can be what I was born for. It feels like I'm running out of it.
That's what Triggered is, and like.
Because people seem to be liking it now.
Yeah.
It's out. It's not getting much negativity or any that I've seen.
No, I've only seen like the ghost people unliking it on Facebook, and then everybody else turned them to shreds.
You know
for
who
not
you
liking
are,
it.
we're coming for you.
Yeah.
Got all your addresses.
We're doing a Jay and Silent Bob on it.
All right, so final words on Triggered, Claire.
Please listen to it
Just do it.
or watch it. Or,
I'm done with you.
Yeah, check it out. Sweet track. In the words of the late great Ryan Cummins, Texas Steakhouse.